Hello tubers, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's watch the patch 5.6 preview together and hopefully get something good out of it. No English voices, amazing. Already having a boner. Kili, totally, hey, Kili, totally. Navia. Okay, that seems to be a good patch so far.
両選手準備ができたようですね。それでは
I need
ホ
them
テ
a
ル
little
ズボール
bigger.
特別料理対決開始。
There was a way to make them bigger. But, oh, there we go. This way everybody can read it. Oh my god, she's a cryo character, I can't believe it. I like the sword tail thingy. Oh, run E5 R for tail. Oh boy. They repeat in the event? Do they? Dude, it's another fucking dumbass animal character that runs TTDS at the end and it's just... It's just so fucking boring at this point. Huh? Is he flying now? Oh my god. No way, bro! Dude, fucking nibble it. Nah, man. That's amazing. That's a shit I like to see. Oh? Oh? Okay, the epic music. Holy shit, that's a big CC. Gold? Oh? Albedo? It's original Albedo, it's not Suspedo. Moment of birth? Oh? Babru? And they're all fucking cryo, of course. Ew, Dilu. Both. It's not Suspedo once again. Murder? Oh? Oh, it's the other ship. What's his name? What's his name? Nobody knows. Ventienti? Hexencircle? Oh! Oh my god! Hexencircle! That is probably Gold's voice. Who is you? Oh my god, we are fighting chess. That looks kinda banger. Oh my god. Not a snipping.
なんだバルバトスか
Baka? Baka's voice? Ain't no fucking way. Nah, what the fuck is this patch? Oh my god. God damn. Okay, fuck me. Tubers, the code. Scroll down, okay? No need to pause or anything. Just scroll down. It's a pinned comment, okay? I put it in the description as well, but the pinned comment. Both have it. The fucking trailers were epic, man.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version
English
5.6 special program. I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Varessa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey, your turn.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass and I voice Escoffier. I'm so excited to be here.
And I am so
The fucking British
excited to be
accent,
hosting
man.
alongside you two
Oh my
today.
god, we're going full Brit
by
mode.
the way, Emily, I have to
Nice.
say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech.
It's a mech.
It's a piece of tech, basically.
Okay.
It helps Escoffier
It makes
in
it a
the
little
kitchen
gross,
and in
honestly.
combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Ah, okay. That seems a little extreme.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's
I'd
kinda
say
hot.
so too, but honestly,
kinda
I
hot.
don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Absolutely.
Imagine having
Let's
a
take
blonde
look at her
girl with
profile.
nice titties and nice thighs.
Escoffier used to be the head
And then
chef
she's
at
cooking
the
for
Hotel
you?
de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely popular and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow. Exclusive?
Also,
Yeah,
let me
only a limited amount of slices are available per day.
let me change that one
Escoffier
quickly
is a
again.
master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches
It
cooking
is
as a
very
science.
big.
She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's some dedication to her craft.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It looks almost like she's in heaven.
She's a
Sounds
fat ass like me.
incredible,
I can't
but
believe it.
what if she doesn't like it?
Oh, then she'd probably
Constant
say something
off the
like...
cuff
You
coloring.
thought
such a-
cream of
okay.
mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
This dish was served to Arlecchino.
Intense.
Oh god.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well mannered most of the time. But when it comes to food, she couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is to make haute cuisine accessible to all. So she's not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
I think the bottom
Okay.
thing is supposed
that
to
feels
be
like a personal call out.
some dishes or some shit.
But seriously
she
though,
can craft
I'm
or some
telling you,
shit.
I could use something
Because
exactly like
spoiler, she can
Same
do
here.
every week a few dishes.
Emily, you said
while using a
Escoffier
skill or
used
some
to
shit.
be the head chef at the hotel
It's like a
before.
special passive here.
Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even had to spend time
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede? What happened?
We can't divulge the details right now, but all will be revealed in Escoffier's story quest, treasured above all. So be sure to check it out when
Oh
you're
my god,
interested,
a story
travellers.
quest. We didn't have one
You'll also be
of those in
rewarded
ages.
with extra Ascension materials for Escoffier. Oh, and travellers will get to take part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travellers get to experience
Ooh,
Escoffier's
that's cool.
mentorship firsthand, but special guests
Oh my
will
god.
also make an appearance.
Using the sword to
special
cut the
guest.
fucking...
Nice. Huh. Okay, I see blubber
The
beasts and
blubberfish.
romaritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using romaritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer.
Look at these thighs, man.
Okay, so we
My
know what she can
weakness,
do
my
in the
absolute
kitchen,
weakness.
but what about on the battlefield?
Right, let's get into it. Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents.
Yeah, she's
When
pretty broke.
Escoffier's
Guess what?
elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage.
By
The more
55%.
hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
Okay. So it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an
Strong
enemy,
support.
the reduction takes effect. The enemy doesn't need to be frozen.
I mean,
that means the
let's
talent
be
works
real,
on bosses
any
and
cryo
other
character
unfreezable enemies.
Wow, so
could need
it seems
a good
like
supporter,
any
because
character that deals hydro
cryo's
or
dog shit
cryo
there.
damage can benefit from that talent. I can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True, but
freeze is
Scorpion's not
dog
just a
shit.
support.
That ain't
She
worth
can
it.
dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby
pretty good,
enemies,
actually.
dealing cryo damage.
Also, that shit lasts forever,
So
apparently.
with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Incredible. Okay, so she can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal. Wow, sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, and thanks to a different talent, she has another
I mean,
ability
she's
that
kind of
really
getting that
showcases
heal
her
only
skills
for
as a
one
chef.
reason, and that's free, no?
If you hold her elemental skill,
Honestly,
the cooking
otherwise
mech she
people would not
summons can absorb
need
elemental
this shit.
energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
They try to use Farina for more
I've never seen a
freeze
talent
teams
like
now,
that before.
Okay,
without
so
having
you don't even have to prepare
to
the
rely
ingredients
on
yourself?
Charlotte, because
Bro,
there's
that's awesome.
no other healer that you
Yeah,
can use
and
besides
plus,
Charlotte
she
and
can produce
Siegewin,
several
I
kinds
guess.
of dishes this way.
Well, that will be so fun to check out in game.
Totally. So take note of this next piece of news, travelers. In the first half of version 5.6, we'll
Navia.
have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia. A new 5-star polearm, Symphonist of Sense, will be featured
Not gonna
on
lie,
the
the
weapon
web
map.
meta is actually
Our
worth
new
to put on.
4-star character
Because there are
Aoife
not many
will
good
also enjoy
weapons.
a drop rate boost on the first
Okay,
half
Aoife's first half,
balance.
that's pretty bad.
Aoife, no way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, and another bit of really exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
I like how Escoffier
Who are you
has 4
talking
stars
about?
only.
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
All eyes are on me. Lowly servants, behold, the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence! The heck are you on about? Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh, wow. No way, bro. What? You little... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro! Huh?
No way, bro!
Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Darn it! Oh, wow! No way, bro! Do you even hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless! The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulao's wisdom is wasted on you! No way, bro!
No way, bro!
Huh? Ah!
Oh, you meant Kukuku and a how.
Okay, Google the base.
Wow,
more.
I feel like those two could argue forever.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well, Kukuku is just that infectious.
No way, bro!
So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version, but since we now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you never asked, Jane. Absolutely. As
I
most
wonder
of you probably
what he
know,
has that is
Aoife
somewhat
a Saurian
unique,
vet
because
from the Flower Feather Clan.
He has nothing unique
In that
right now
land,
going
humans
for
and
him.
Saurians live and fight side by side.
Except, I
Saurians
guess,
get
the
sick
flying
and
part,
hurt
but we have
just like
shots
everyone
for, okay?
else. So Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. Like how he saved Kukuku's life, and now, of course, Kukuku works as his trusty
He is
assistant.
Johnny.
Yeah, Aoife
Maybe.
is practically a miracle worker.
But
I heard
Kakuku.
Ahau got sick
It would
one
be
time,
hilarious.
so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? Ahau was better
And he would say,
in like
"No
2
way,
seconds.
bro."
Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
I guess, in theory.
I was confused for a
yeah, I
second
don't
why
see
the
not.
animation stopped in the
Plus,
background.
if
I
it
was
was
like,
an
wait, did my
emergency,
streams
Kuku could help
just
him
freeze?
get there in no time.
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather Clan is known for riding Kukasaurs, but this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kakuku appreciation zone only, all right? But seriously,
Kakuku the
just
goat,
wait
man.
until
Look
you
at
see him
him.
sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome. Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Yeah,
Wow.
I see that.
Okay.
Although it looks more
Well,
like
too late.
Aoife is chasing down a
It was like half a
patient
year
for a
ago.
checkup.
Yeah. So, okay, what else can Eva do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. For
Yeah,
example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Yeah, of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's
that like
elemental
a-
skill,
isn't that
Kakuku
like,
lifts him into the air,
supportive
giving him an
Chaska?
aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh, nice.
That sounds
So what kind of
somewhat
team comps
mid.
work best with Aoife?
You don't want
Well,
one
to
on the
answer
field the entire
that,
time anyway.
we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay.
So he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions.
Or one
and
buff, I guess?
characters that can generate night soul points.
Aoife or Ron
He
and
seems
who?
like a really
Chaska?
flexible unit.
No,
He
no, it
is.
wouldn't work.
Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston
Free and
mechanics,
who, I guess.
if your current active
I don't know.
character or
Maybe Nublet.
indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to use. His kit
Maybe
really
Ayato.
intuitive, and he helps
But that's
with
insane cool.
exploration. I feel like exploring
Because
the
Ayato
secret
hits,
volcano
like,
will be a
Bedmuden.
lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now, moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version 5.6, the Secret Source Automaton Overseer device. Travelers
boy.
will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Huh. I feel like we faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's
Wait, you didn't get
this is where
the
we should
patience
wrap
bar.
this part up, I think, because
It works
travelers can
different.
search for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's
I
kick
guess I
off the
figured that
event
one
portion.
out.
Oh, wow. There are Natland characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a festival or something?
Not a festival.
Oh, a new
An
bow?
amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula. Auroron and Aoife are there to deliver Natland produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered, leading Kanich and Risley to cross paths.
Ooh, a
The middle
Saurian
scene in the
hunter
background.
and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Yeah, right? I actually have a few sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
I want to see the bow, man.
Weird.
You fucking idiot.
Why is a How cowering behind Kanich? I would have thought he was too proud for that.
Because the
Oh,
Max?
wait.
Or he's
It
wanted.
must be
He's
because
wanted.
of Fontaine's ban
He's
on
wanted.
flying objects.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to Fontaine and happened to arrive just in time for the ban. Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the
No way,
important
bro.
documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife?
No,
going
that
to
is like,
come
we
to
have to change the
Kakuku's
laws in the
rescue?
shit country.
Don't worry, with Nervalet and Risley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out.
Oh,
Risley
no.
managed to teach him one.
Oh,
Anyone
no,
wanna
they
guess
teach him
what it
shit.
is?
Oh, I don't really know what it could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture. So, does that mean Nervalet could, like, interpret for Kakuku?
my God.
You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real
Sequence
thing.
of
So,
Solitude
if you're
Bow.
interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in game. And trust me, there are a lot.
They tell fuck nothing about the
always
bow.
makes
I
me
don't like
laugh.
it.
Now, on to the actual amusement park.
Nukakuku
Let me
is
give you some
saying
background.
water and tea.
It's called the
Oh
Cheval
my
Morin
god.
Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known
Nah,
engineer and
it
film
must be
buff
something.
with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing,
Oh, I know it.
construction, and general operations.
Mécanis, blah
Karina's
blah.
back.
Occatrice,
Didn't
something
she
something
almost go
cardinal.
bankrupt after basing her research
It's
on
probably
that
the shit.
fake
Honestly, at
story?
this point.
I hope her investment
I really
pays
hope
off
so, at
this
least.
time.
Well, if
That
the
would be way
traveler agrees to
fucking
come on
amazing.
board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board. Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah.
Dude, it would be
okay.
amazing.
Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Morin and the Spina di
Pauline is
Rasula.
back. I don't even know
If
who
you
the
say
fuck that is.
so.
I'm straight up on this.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim? Okay, tell me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park,
Oh.
and managing the staff. During
That
each
is
business
fun.
cycle, travelers will need to allocate their precious funds and action points to the most important tasks based on their management needs.
And plus, Navia recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant.
She was giving us the
The
fault
dishes
event.
she creates can give you unique
That is not
management
helpful,
buffs,
man. There's so many
don't miss
fault events
out.
actually.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by adding different
Oh.
kinds of attractions. For example, in
Damn, look at
Eclectic
this. That
Escapades,
looks fucking cool.
visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's movie masterpieces where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one so that visitors
That's kinda
understand
cool.
how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travelers can
That-
also
that
recruit
is-
some familiar faces
Yes,
to help run
okay.
the park.
We need that.
Among the recruits are Fontanian
Siege
companions
Italy.
and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's right. By completing friendly
Cultists.
encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long story short, don't worry too much.
That event
You
sounds
don't have
actually
to go it
interesting.
alone.
Okay, yeah, that
Little bit
doesn't
more
sound too
unique.
bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence
Okay,
of
the finally
Solitude.
mentioned it.
Awesome! More Primo Gems to save for your next pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry to keep you in suspense, travelers.
Ugh.
In the second half of version 5.6, we'll have returning event
Ugh.
wishes for Kanich
Disgusting.
and the Raiden Shogun.
Nice.
No,
Plus, the
fuck off.
Chronicled Wish banner will be
Chronicle
returning in
Wish!
version 5.6.
With
A
Judy?
lot of travelers have been
Wait,
waiting for that, so
what?
check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, you have to. And best of luck on your polls.
All right. That was a lot of info, so let's take our first break. Here's the second redemption code, travelers.
I am okay. What? But Judy is in Chronicle already. What? Nah, I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. I mean... Wait, I need Kokomi's weapon. Oh, shit.
The Windbloom Festival, once a celebration of flowers,
Oh,
now shrouded
no.
in unease.
Windbloom. And the other, he's Hydro.
Why is
He's
Albedo
Hydro.
on
You seen it.
trial?
You seen it.
Who is the
He's
young man
Hydro.
in the
He's
courtroom?
Hydro.
And is he friend or foe?
He's Hydro, actually.
What
Wow.
tidings
Hydro
does the Dodo
4-star. We get a
communication
Hydro
device
4-star
bring
character.
this time? The answers
Oh!
to these questions and more
No!
in the version 5.6
It must be Alice. Must be Alice.
Conquest.
Oh my fucking. Give Alice! Gimme!
Nice voice.
Ah,
Nice.
shucks,
Oh my
thanks.
god, fuck
So,
man.
we finally make it back to Mondstadt, and Albedo's on trial. And I don't
Oh
know
my
what
god,
to think.
please give me
But
Alice stuff,
something
man.
tells me there's
Please,
more
I need
to
my
the
drugs for
situation
you.
than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together some information
begging
about
you.
the case.
Interlude
Let's go
chapters.
through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo. So the
Albedo?
situation is serious.
I'm sure her.
Oh my
just
god,
trying
man.
to do her job
Mondstadt
and
is so
cover the
back,
truth.
baby.
But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking.
Did you know
Travelers
that
will have access
Mondstadt
to
now
Albedo's office
has
on the second floor
50%
headquarters
of all
to do their
Hydro
own
4-star
investigation into
characters?
the case and
You're
hopefully
welcome.
track down some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom, all members of the Knights of Favonius, which makes sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
What's his name again? I don't remember, man.
That's Dahlia. He's
Dahlia,
the deacon
yeah,
of the
yeah,
Church
yeah.
of Favonius.
That's what I said.
So he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy. Dahlia acts as the Herald of Barbados, which is interesting
Herald?
because
Oh
he's
boy.
also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like a very important figure then.
Well, speaking of
Venti
Venti,
and
the Dodo communication device is back in
They're
this
the
quest.
communication device.
At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice.
Oh, Alice!
But on the first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead.
So Varka
It's only on the second try
and
that he manages
Alice are next to each other.
Alice.
Whoa, hold on. You just
Please,
dropped
please,
two major names. Barker has been on an
Please,
expedition
Hoyo,
for a
please
long
give me
time.
Alice. Please.
Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable
Look at this,
flea
man. Oh my-
and an
give
elder
me
of the
that.
Hexen Circle.
The Hexen Circle.
I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her.
Look at this. Oh. I mean, we get voice reveal,
Wait.
yes, but not.
Could it be because of the monsters in the city?
What's it here called?
You
Visual.
know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right?
Please
And now
tell me
there are
Fischl
even
is
more
them,
monsters in
Fischl
the
is
city.
voice, and
So
not
maybe
replaced.
Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something.
I'm begging you.
And if we take a look at this map, we can see
Mona?
a lot of our
Fischl!
old friends have joined in on the fight
Yes!
to defeat
Yes, she's there! She's there!
Oh, this is kind
She's
of
there!
Mondstadt was the beginning
Fuck
of
yeah!
everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions.
My beloved, my
and
one and
embarked
only
on
love
this
of my life.
journey.
Fuck yeah, she's there,
And
man.
now it's in crisis.
It's finally happening again.
Hopefully
Please,
travelers
just be
can do
voice,
something to stop
please.
it.
Oh, they
Look at
can,
her. Ah,
but it
the
won't
queen
be an
is here.
easy
The
road.
queen is here.
Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
And this is so
Anything to
fucking
defend
cool.
Mondstadt.
These enemies.
I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
Okay.
Also, you know what?
Then let's
They
take a
remind
look
me
at
of,
what awaits
you know,
them.
card games have like these 4 different colors, right? Like the hearts, and the other 3, okay? I don't know. And the color scheme reminds me of that somehow. And this looks so fucking cool, man. Whoa, my god, they're attacking with chess pieces. I can't believe it. That's fucking cool. That is a nice boss. Oh my god, gimme. Please give me Alice lore, man. Gnosis? There's no Gnosis. I mean, yeah, they have
Alice will
something
preside
to do
over
with
the
Gnosis.
first
That's also
phase of the
true.
trial. The
I mean, the
trial
Hexen
takes place
Circle,
on a
so it
chessboard,
somewhat makes sense,
but the rules
maybe.
of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely, and you'll notice some
Dude,
of the
this is
pieces on the board
actually
can
cool.
harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage.
Nah, man, it's
But in the
amazing.
second phase,
Oh
there
my
are
god, we
no
played chess in
pieces to
Genshin
use.
Impact.
Travelers will need to
Genshin
rely
Chess
on their own
Pact.
strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a different Dodoco presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is that a
Dodoco.
different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Yeah, that's
I wonder
gold.
which one.
Well,
Probably.
travelers will have to
Even though
uncover
gold makes
that
no
for
fucking sense because of
themselves.
the name, right?
As for
Gold
the
should be
second
yellow.
phase of the trial, Let me offer a quick piece
Ascended
of
King.
advice. The boss has some
Limited
extremely
speed.
powerful attacks, but
Oh, you want to
freeze
use cryo
reactions
against
can
it.
help
Oh.
you create an opening.
Maybe jot that one down for later,
Okay.
travellers. So
This is how they
we know
make
there's murder, an attack on
cryo relevant
Mondstadt,
by
a
putting a
Hexen
boss in
Circle
there that
trial.
wants
But we have
freeze
no
reactions.
idea how
Of
all
course.
of this is
Of
connected.
course.
Seems
God
like there's a
damn it,
lot of
man.
travellers to uncover.
That one of said Escoffier.
You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death. Then, a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's another chance for answers.
My god, man, I
Maybe
can't.
we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before.
Official
Or
is there.
what we can
Official,
expect
official
on the
has
road
finally
ahead.
screen
Or
time.
maybe we'll even get
Oh
one
my
step
god,
closer to
it's
the
been
truth of
ages,
facts.
man. Do you know that?
Yeah, and then travelers
We had
can
in
give us all
3.1
the
official, then we
answers.
had in 4.8
Yeah.
for
I
like
think
2
we're gonna
voice
leave
lines
all
or 3
that
voice
hard
lines or
work
some
to
shit.
you
At the
guys.
very end,
Alright,
has nothing to do
okay,
with the event
well, let's
even.
lighten things up and
But she
dive
was
into
appearing
the
there,
remaining
and now
version
she's
of
appearing again.
5.6 events.
Yes.
First up on the docket
Oh my
is
God.
an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new wargame Operation Damport Simulation.
Watch it, watch it.
Nice.
Okay,
Oh,
never
I
mind.
know.
Never mind.
This wargame
That is
comes
actually
with all
interesting.
new offensive and defensive gameplay.
That is
Key
kind
to
of cool.
success is really understanding your
You're a
game
priest
pieces.
Genshin? Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a
I
melee
wonder when he becomes
or
playable.
ranged attack
Probably
piece?
5.7.
Can it quickly
Considering they
break
showed
through
him already.
obstacles, or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The
Co-op?
actual gameplay
Ugh.
is pretty simple. What this event really tests is
Clash of
strategy.
Clans? Yeah.
For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup,
We finally
you can
went to
even
the
set
roots
traps
back,
for your
right?
opponent.
I
The
see
roots
a
of
button
mobile
called
gaming.
defensive simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is
I don't
ready
want
to
to co-op,
begin.
man. Stop with the co-op
And while
shit.
your opponent tries to break through
Also
your
make it
defenses,
fast, okay? I
your
don't wanna
job is
wait
use your chosen
2
offensive
minutes or
lineup
3 minutes to watch
outmaneuver
the shit
their
play. Just
strategy.
give me a
The side that breaks the
10 times
opposing
speed
formation
button or some
first,
shit, okay?
or makes greater progress within the time limit wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all comes down to strategy.
Imagine we have Genshin
Alright,
PvP
so,
now, and this
get
has nothing to do with
tactical,
Genshin.
travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's
There we go. Look,
Okay, let's
I
take
bet
a look at the
100% sure.
Think this is a simple battle for coins?
Oh, not the shit again.
Ah,
Not again
think
co-op.
again.
No, I don't
Players
want
will
no,
have the
man.
opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage.
No, I don't want to do
and
this
you
shit.
might
I don't
be
want
able
to play
turn the
that.
tides in your
I really
favor.
don't want
This
to.
looks so fun. You could just
No, it
stay
does
in
not look
Saurian
fun. It
form
is-
the whole time and blast
We have
all the other players away.
The shit right now, and I don't like it.
Only.
I will not like
Saurian
it
form
next
only
patch as
lasts so
well.
long.
The shit,
But
no,
even in
no, I
human
don't
form,
want to.
you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal. So the goal is to collect as many coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice, bro.
I don't
So,
want to, man.
this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems.
And now it's fighting, right?
I'm sure at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety
Watch
of
it.
different situations.
Every
But
fucking
maybe with a
enemy
character you want to learn more about,
is
like Escoffier,
weak
for example. Let's
against
say you want to test out her
fucking
potential in different team
Mawika.
comps. Then
Watch
I
it,
highly
okay?
recommend
Watch
trying
it.
out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting
Every
Stratagems gives
fucking
travelers the
battle
opportunity
event
to study
since
and test out different team
5.3
compositions.
Is
The event is divided
use
into
Mawika,
different levels
use
of difficulty,
Mawika,
and there
use
are
Mawika,
also challenge
use
buffs to
Mawika.
take advantage of.
I'm sick and tired of
so
this
make
shit,
sure to take
okay?
that into account when forming your teams.
And it will happen
Travelers
fucking
can
again.
also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each
Sure,
challenge.
look, they show freeze
Could provide
everywhere.
some food for thought.
It's not gonna be like
Right,
that,
sounds like
okay?
the perfect
It will be
excuse to do some
Mawika,
experimentation
Mawika,
and think
Mawika.
outside the box.
Guaranteed.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to some Genius Invocation
Official.
TCG
Oh, my beloved.
updates.
My love one only. love
First,
of my
a new
life.
card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested.
New skins,
Travelers
okay, I
can
don't care.
also look forward to
Not
new
playing it.
character and action cards added to regular mode.
Nice. More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
So in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even
Who's the
more
daughter?
engaging. Travelers
Wait,
might
4 characters?
even be
Wait,
able
what?
to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
Whatever,
That's
I'm
right,
playing this
and
shit anyway.
finally, the Ley Line Overflow
course,
event
Ley
is
Line.
returning in version 5.6, so don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side, travelers.
Bye.
And here's the last code. I have them all 3 on Discord already. I put them all 3 here in this shit as well. Just in case you didn't write them down or anything. Damn. And once again, reminder, in the pinned comment there will be. Okay. So far, I don't know. I'm more interested into the main events than the fucking shit sub events. Like, I hate the co-op dog shit. It is so annoying. Also, that's actually nice to have a calendar here. No way, bro. Versus no you. Community event, 30 premium gems. Amazing.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back.
Okay, so-
Welcome. Let's jump right into system
We have,
optimizations. Some
in the
travelers
theater,
provided feedback. Brilliant
if you
blessing
finish the
enhancement
last stage
process
of
in the
theater, you
Imaginarium
cannot
theater
restart it.
was a bit
And if you
confusing,
not got the
which made it
star,
difficult to
you are
level up
fucked, okay?
strategically
By like
and
1 second or 2
optimize
seconds.
character turnover.
So that is different
So,
now.
in the version 5.6
Also,
update,
they have this shit now,
the dev
which
team
is
has
confusing
made
to
the
me.
brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium
Yeah, and we
Theater
get
that
new
begins on
rewards.
June 1st.
We get
Would be
now
nice.
for stellar
A
reward,
restart
which is the
button after
stars,
the
right?
final act. As it
The item
stands
that
right
lets
now,
us
finishing
get
the final act
specific
takes you
artifacts, right?
directly to the
But only
credits,
one, we need
right?
4 of them for a goblet.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah, the dev team has received that feedback as well, so a restart button is also being added to the new update.
See, that's what I mean.
Oh,
Nice.
let's go.
That should make it easier to get full
Which is fair.
stars. All right, so
It's a good
this
thing to
next
change.
update addresses another common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Oh?
Yeah, I mean, it's
They shorten
understandable. It's important for travelers to
short
have all
button
the
now?
details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages
okay, yeah,
for
well.
new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details
There's a lot
can
of
always
dialogue
expand
still,
the
okay?
content
It's
for a
not
more
getting less.
comprehensive description.
Nice.
That shit is definitely
Sorting
not getting
through all
it.
that information should be a lot faster now.
Totally.
Our next optimization is for the treasure compass. Travelers provided feedback
Yeah, the compass
that
now
while attempting
shows,
to complete Natlan's warrior
these other
challenges,
little
it was
shit
difficult
things.
to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Woo!
Yeah, they can. Warrior challenges are important because that's how
Warrior
you get obsidian
challenges-
fragments, which you can use to
I would say
unlock
somewhat,
tribal secret
uh,
spaces.
so
right?
nice, I
It would
guess.
be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can,
But
and once
one
your
thing we still
exploration
don't
progress is high enough,
see,
the
which
treasure
are
compass will
invisible
be able
chests.
to pinpoint the location
And that is
of
fucking
tribal
annoying,
secret
okay?
spaces as well. Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
And we see the crates
oh,
now.
nice. That should really
Which is
help
somewhat
travelers that are stuck at
interesting.
99% exploration
Not that
progress.
amazing, but
Map pins
yeah.
have also been
I guess I'll take
optimized.
it.
Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our
I don't
system
use markers so
optimization.
much, so it's
now
whatever
it's
for
time
me.
for some out-of-game news.
That's right. First, we have some exciting
Mona's
collaboration news to
titties.
share.
Oh my god.
Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
So, let's watch
Well-
the preview trailer for the collaboration.
Guess I'm going to the beauty scene now. Time to start my OnlyFans. I mean, having Mona as the face child for that makes sense because she's smoking fucking hot, right? And she seems to be taking very good care of herself. She just never eating, right? So she's basically a model. £155. 55 pounds. RP. What is RPP? Oh, RRP. I don't fucking know, man. I would say it's interesting.
But I
I would
even more news.
probably get
In
it.
addition, Genshin Impact's third Natland
Just
OST
because cool as
album,
fuck, right?
Radiance of Flame, is
But that's not
coming
sure.
soon. Yeah. The
Yeah,
album
there's a little
contains
bit
various tracks
out of
composed by the
budget.
Hoyo Mix team for the
Okay.
Collective of Plenty and other regions. So stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna
no
be
more
so
in-game
Ooh.
music.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
I still want my Fisher song.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the
Well,
information
I guess
have
that's it.
about version 5.6.
Okay,
yeah,
so
me too. What about
to
you,
rewind.
Jane?
I am
we
just
have
so
the
excited to
trailer,
uncover
which
more
was
about
fucking
the Albedo
goated.
trial mystery
Moonshot
and
stuff,
defeat the
which
new
is fucking
boss
goated.
on the
We have
chessboard.
No
And I
Way
can't
Bro,
wait for you
which
to
is
meet Escoffier.
fucking
It's
cool.
been so much fun working
In
with
Baguette
her.
Land,
Just think you're gonna love her.
And
but
to follow
it could be
that
funny.
Up, Aoife is
Okay,
finally
very
playable,
interesting.
and of course he's gonna have Kukuku
The other
right by
events,
his side. But the mini games are always so fun
the
and creative.
Clash of Clans events.
Well,
The one is okay.
That's it for the version 5.6
I can
special
see that
program.
becoming
A
interesting.
new adventure
The other one's
awaits.
Dog Water.
I hope it brings
Okay.
with it new friendships,
Stop with the co-op,
new
Puyo.
answers, and a whole lot of fun.
I don't like those, okay? They are
And
not
with
fun.
that,
They are
all
very
there's left to
tedious,
say is,
grind heavy,
see you in
take
game,
very fucking
travelers.
long,
Bye.
and
Bye. Bye.
yeah.
See ya.
You're forced to use characters you don't like to use. Not bueno. Not bueno. Oh god. Here it comes. Here it comes. From the Welcome Moon. Stay tuned on April 30th. 5 days. Oh my god. Please! Okay. I am... 5 days. Okay, 5 days. Mookie, write it down in your fucking calendar. 5 days. 5 days. I hope it is not only fucking shit-ass Skirk stuff. I really hope we are getting a little bit, at least, okay, very tiny little bit, of stuff for Alice and Gold. Okay, Hexencirkel. I want Hexencirkel. I need Hexencirkel. So, yeah, that's this shit. God damn it, man. Oh my god, Alice appearing is fucking boner material. God damn it, man. I really hope we get a lot of Alice content. So yeah. I hope the video was interesting at least, right? Hex... What? The fuck? What did you just try to type there? It's like that. It's like that. Regardless, I will be going offline now. I will have to do video editing, guess what? Because this shit going to YouTube. Bye bye YouTube. Just for information. And also, bye bye Mookie, because I am going offline now. Thanks for tuning in, very much appreciated. I hope you all have a nice day, morning, night, evening, whatever the fuck you have a good one. Take care of yourself. See you maybe later. I will stream later again probably, because I want to play Pal World, because I'm addicted and a fucking crackhead. And bye bye.